Coverlam can be used on a wide range of materials for both interior and exterior walls, provided they meet certain requirements. Prior to installing the Coverlam as a wall tile, you must ensure you have everything you need to carry out the job correctly. Subsequently, you need to check that the substrate meets the following requirements. It needs to be completely clean of grease, oil and dust. And it also needs to be dry with no traces of debris. The surface needs to be completely flat, solid, free of cracks, and needs to have been left to set for the recommended amount of time. Lastly, make sure that its hardness and mechanical resistance are appropriate for the intended use. Coverlam can be laid on top of existing wall covering as well as on the substrate of a new build. Either way, you'll need to follow a number of the same steps when installing the tile. Choose the format according to the logistical and handling limitations of the construction project. When applying the adhesive, you need to use the back buttering technique. First, apply adhesive to the back of the tile, using a 3mm flat notched trowel without leaving any gaps. Next, apply adhesive to the substrate using a 6 to 9mm slanted notched trowel, ensuring that the corners and edges are covered so that there are no uncovered areas between the substrate and the tile. In general, for cement or stone substrates typically used in construction projects, it's best to use an improved deformable cement adhesive. The next step is to spread adhesive over the area of substrate where the tile is going to be fixed. Eliminate any voids or air bubbles by gently moving the tile using suction lifters and tapping the surface with a rubber mallet. Always check that the tile is firmly fixed in the corners and edges. Then, use tile spacers to create the required grout joints. A minimum joint of 2mm is recommended for interiors and 5mm for exteriors. Lastly, grout the joints. For grouting, you can either use a cement-based or epoxy grout. Before starting, read the manufacturer's instructions and wait for the length of time indicated. It's that easy to install Coverlam wall tiles. If you're laying Coverlam over existing tiling, make sure it is firmly fixed, then follow the same steps that you've just been shown here. Coverlam is an ideal product for renovations as it can easily be laid on top of existing floors and walls without any prior need for demolition, thus avoiding those inconveniences typically associated with renovation projects: noise, dust, debris, and reducing completion times.